Went to this lady's profile, beautiful woman, right? And in her bio, she has a rainbow, which makes me feel that she's a part of the LGBTQI, so on and so forth community, which is cool. Love is love. I don't got no problem with that. I'm not here for that. Then I'm like, well, maybe she's in the bi section, right? So then I scroll down and all of her hashtags is WLW, women who love women, which now makes me think she more so aligns with being a lesbian. And as I'm looking through more of her videos, she has a woman, a girlfriend or wife, I'm not sure the relationship, but she has another female she's in relationship with. Yet, this woman who appears to be a lesbian, which means she likely does not have any relationships with men, does not have an attraction to men, does not want to be with a man, just period, is heading a movement in the 4B process. These are the people that you guys are listening to. These are the people telling you not to be with men. These are the people telling you not to engage with men. The women who don't want men in the first place. Baby, when I tell you that these scripts write themselves. Got a lesbian leading the 4B movement. I've seen it all. Stay safe.
Well, I guess we really shouldn't be surprised considering y'all were shaving y'all heads and shit to look more like, you know what? What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, hope you subscribe. Now, I played that intro video for you guys because, well, for one, again, I'm not surprised. And two, I wanted to use it as a precursor of what I really want to go over. So, I don't know how familiar you guys are with Tasha K, but she covered, or she has been covering, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant since she popped up on the scene. And I always found it a bit interesting that she kind of came out of left field, out of nowhere. Only to come to find out that she actually has been on other platforms and other reality shows prior to her recent exposure on YouTube. Um, However, Tasha K, whoo, bruh, I tell you, bruh, if it's one person you do not want digging into your life and trying to find some dirt, it's Tasha K, because it seems like she got dirt on everybody. Anyway, in this video, she's going to be going over some interesting details as far as her recent exposure in this space. And it's kind of related to the intro video that you just saw. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Dr. Bryant! Now, I know y'all finna be mad at me. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so my platform is different. So, Dr. Bryant, I guess she's a University of Phoenix degreed psychologist, okay, specializes in relationships. And so she's been making her rounds on different platforms, giving advice to men that we've already known had issues. I mean, narcissistic men, Cam Newton, Nick Cannon. I mean, do we really need anybody to tell us that these men are, just ain't shit, right? And so when it comes to relationships, and so she's been like I said, doing her thing. I don't know if y'all, who's a part of TashaKLive.com. If you're a part of TashaKLive.com, disregard this because I want to kind of give some backstory here, because I know a lot of y'all about to be irritated with this commentary here. So we received some firsthand information from a source that had an altercation, a verbal altercation with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Okay. And so this is when she was on Cam Newton's show. And I don't know if that was the first time like she had premiered in that form. Now I do know she's done television in the past, Teen Mom and things like that. But for her to, she's been out here, she's been trying to rebuild her brand. She's been trying to reestablish herself. She's been trying to be seen in a certain light. And so she needed a platform and a subject matter in order wanted to get into that space because the red pill, blue pill space, everybody's been seeing it, the relationship space, the Kevin Samuel space, the Kendra G space, all of that is booming right now. And so this is where the money is, especially in this particular category. And so she is now branding herself as that. So she's gone from, counseling teenagers and being on different reality shows to now specifically talking about things that people are interested in, which is, am I going to be able to find a husband? What's wrong with the men out here? Black women still can't find a man, all this and that there. And so it's a great lane to get in, especially if you're trying to make some money, you're trying to really stick out. You're beautiful, you're marketable, because you have to be beautiful in order to sit on these platforms with these supposed high profile men. Okay, that's what y'all call them, high profile men. And really spit advice and drag them at the same time. And so she did that on Cam's show. Now with Cam Newton's show, he was doing her girlfriend a favor. So Cam Newton was best friends with Dr. Cheyenne Bryant's girlfriend. And so, like I said, Cheyenne's been trying to get into this relationship space and it hasn't been clicking. So she needed the perfect subject matter. So her girlfriend, and I'm talking about her girlfriend.
Wait a minute, what the hell?
Y'all notice she done said that 4 times now, and look how she looking at the camera. So yeah, you mean to tell me all this time, and don't get me wrong, I actually agree with some of the stuff Cheyenne Bryant says, but for you to come into this space, speaking on what you speak on, and you're not even in a heterosexual relationship yourself,
you don't find that suspicious?
And the reason why this bothers me is because people will say, well, Kevin Samuels, all he did was tear down women and he wasn't married. But that man had been married twice. And has a daughter. You can learn from somebody's mistakes just as much as you can learn from somebody who's going in the trenches. So let's not sit over here and be disingenuous. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean I disregard any of the stuff that she says, because obviously not everything that she's gonna says or is gonna align with me or men in general. However, you can't sit over here and shit on one person but then not hold somebody else to the same standard. And my whole thing is why come there aren't women calling this shit out the same way they try to call out men? Just saying. But let's keep it moving.
Her girlfriend, yes, ended up getting her the gig. Cam booked her based off of his relationship with her girlfriend, okay? And did not expect for Dr. Cheyenne, after he gave her the platform, to turn around and try to diss him on his own platform, okay? And so that happened. And so she put all Cam business out there and everything. He was like, whoa. So that's why there's long-standing beef. And Cam and his friend, which is her ex-girlfriend, are no longer friends. The whole bunch just broke up. So the girlfriend's no longer with Dr. Cheyenne. You know what I'm saying? Because she was like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're ruining my relationship that I have. This is a business relationship. But she literally just stepped on everybody's back and just made her presence known and was like, I'm here. Deal with it. If I gotta lose some pussy, the hell with it. I get more. There's a lot out here to get. Okay. And so, she's been out here pissing, a lot of people off. And Cam specifically took it personal, because he was like, you wouldn't even have this platform. You wouldn't be on the Breakfast Club. You wouldn't be doing all of this if it wasn't for me. And then Nick Cannon, of course, because he's just bleeding for validation. I could have told you, that's where narcissists need attention. They need validation. They need security. They need to be praised all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's something you got to deal with. That's your insecurity. And like I said, I love Nick as a person, but like, everybody's got flaws. You know what I'm saying? And so when you're constantly in need of attention, more attention than you give your children, that is a personal problem. I don't think you need a Dr. Cheyenne to tell you that. And she's telling you that from a place of, because University of Phoenix don't give you that type of experience. It's only giving her credibility and notoriety because she's able to sit down with these high profile men and seem as if she's out here trying to save women, but she's really trying to save women from men so that women will now come to the other side. And I know, like I said, y'all finna drag me, but there is a lot of imposters out here that are walking amongst you that are pretending that they sympathize with you, but they are preaching rhetoric that is only personal to them based off of their own experiences because men have done them wrong. She's beautiful, she's smart, she doesn't have a man, yet she's always doing these videos like this talking about this invisible man, but it's not. It's, what do you call the men in your community, Jasmine? Studs? Okay, go ahead, Dr. Cheyenne. Go ahead, get the line, girl. Get the line.
What are some questions that you feel are important to ask on a first date when you're like, okay, this is going a good direction?
This is such an unpopular opinion, but when I said all the women tend to go, yes, sis, I feel the same way, but he said I was insecure. I always ask, how do you feel about your woman having your password to your phone or to your laptop and having full access? That's the first thing I want to know. Because again, being loved like this means we're orbiting. Means I have access. And I'm not allowing you to access my body if I can't access your shit. I'm not doing it. I have
pause.
I have an opinion about that because I've always been the type of person, like, I'll be honest with you, like, bro, I've never been the type of person to like lock my phone. Like, it's not locking right now because I just had it on, but I was gonna say, like, anyway, I've never been the type of person to lock my phone. However, what I will say is this: I don't really have a problem with her opinion, but her opinion is flawed because most women, as much as they claim that they want to be able to go through a man's phone, they don't want a man to be able to go through their phone. You know how women always want to act like the easiest way to find a man is cheating or not is to go through their phone. The same applies with them. Try going through a woman's phone and see how she reacts. I've done videos about that. Like, there was a woman who was literally butt ass naked in the shower, saw her man grab her phone, and when I tell you that woman grabbed the towel and chased that man all the way out of the house, I bullshit you not. Let's keep it moving.
So the thing about it is, like, that was good. Oh, I'm not allowing you to access my body if I can't access your shit. Nobody should access your body if you can't access their my chart. Fuck a phone. A phone. People, Negroes got more than one phone. Okay? And so, like, she's out here and she's preaching like this from the heart, using a very, 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 very mindful, very demure attitude. But she's speaking from a hurt woman's place. And I don't need a psychology degree from the University of Phoenix like she got in order to kind of push this narrative or fit into a space just so I can make some money, because this is what people are after now. You know, this is what people want to hear. They don't want to hear you yelling at teenagers no more on the Maury Povich show or on Teen Mom. Who cares? They fast ass girl. So now she's trying to get into a space and she's trying to seem relevant. You know, she's got her hair gelled down over her missing sides because of all the shit that men put her through. And now she's done with men and she's coming back and she's trying to basically educate men. And it looks like it's coming from a loving space, but it's coming from a very bitter, scorned space that I'm 40, no babies, I'm beautiful. And so now I've had to resort to eating just because y'all can't be the man that I feel that I need. So now I'm just going to sell you this. Let's go. Let's finish up.
Not, and I won't.
Yeah.
And so that's the first question. And
what are the answers?
Oh, I've had some men be like password to my phone. Like, I just feel like, you know, if you're going to trust me, then you trust me and you don't need to have access. And in my personal experience, I go red flag womanizer. Red flag womanizer. And womanizer just means you got something going on. You're manipulative.
No, it's not. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You're not giving context to this. Like, how long have you known these people? Like, how long have you known these men? See, to me, this is based off of her past experience that she's selling you because love did not work out for her. Love did not work out for her. You getting a man's password does not tell you
And didn't she
anything
say
about that man.
first date? I'm pretty sure, if I don't remember so correctly, I believe that woman was talking about a first date. Like what you should be asking on a first date. So, yeah, Tasha K got it right there.
At all. Red flag, whatever. It doesn't. Because you can refuse to give your password up, but does that mean you're cheating? Does that mean that you're untrustworthy? How about this? If you want to be intimate with me, let's go to the clinic. Let's get fresh results. That's how you could tell if somebody really messed with you. But a password to a phone, this sounds like high school shit, but this y'all doctor from the University of Phoenix. Let's go ahead and let her push her trauma on y'all, okay? Y'all gonna sit up here and let an unmarried, babyless woman that don't even like men no more tell y'all what a man need to be. Go ahead.
You got something that you're not transparent about. I am not into honesty. I'm into transparency.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to ask you 15 questions to get you to be honest with me. I like transparency.
Yes.
Baby, I was on my way home and I got an email from my ex-girlfriend and I forwarded it to you. This is what she said. Okay, Daddy, you hungry? I got dinner cooked. That's me.
That sounds like an alibi. Who gotta do all that? Do you understand? This is why a lot of people I feel are single, because you're listening to people like that are just not, in my opinion, authentic. They're not telling you where their information is coming from. Everybody has an intention. What is your intention? Why are you out here speaking like this? Why? It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out men like Nick Cannon are narcissistic. Why? Because they've been given everything their entire life. And the moment that they don't get it, the moment they don't receive praise because they've been in the limelight their whole life, they feel insecure. They have to feel needed. They have to feel wanted. They have to feel loved. It doesn't take a doctor to do that, to figure that out. And furthermore, why are these women chasing these high profile men, which are in high demand by everybody? Why would you even want a man like that? You shouldn't even be telling women to even chase men that are in high profile positions like that, because one, they're not going to be the only one. But because she is in a high profile position, these are the men that are available to her. These are the men that have scorned her. And this is why she's trying to push this high school, I need your password on your phone information as relationship advice. Show me a successful relationship. Show me that you've been through and worked through the things with a man as normal people do. Show me what my grandmama them showed me. Don't come out here preaching and you not living by what you preach. This why I don't like her. And I can't wait till her girlfriend get out here and expose her ass. Trying to call my team to tell me to take down the video. You take down, hey, if I take down the video, show your degree. How about that? I'll take down the video if you
Yo, I had no idea it was that deep. But as far as myself, when I come on here, you guys, I really just try to well, for one, I do my best to try to be authentic, very transparent. However, that does work against me at times, because as the channel is growing, I got more haters. And they're really starting to show their hand. It's really looking bad. You got people out there that are literally just, it almost come off like they're living to watch one of my videos come up just so they can hit the dislike button, when they don't even realize it's actually helping me. But for me, I just try to brace guys so that way they don't make the same mistakes that I made, because I was very, very naive and very, very, very blue pill when it comes to women. Basically, what you're seeing Travis Hunter go through right now was literally most of my love life. Real talk. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, I had my fun and I had my player moments and shit like that. But typically, anytime I was on that type of a wave, I was single. I wasn't in any relationship. But whenever I took a woman seriously and was in a relationship, 9 times out of 10, I ended up looking like Travis Hunter. So basically, what I'm trying to do is keep men away from being the next Travis Hunter. Because y'all see what he's going through, and you could tell by the way he's acting, he's going to have to learn the hard way, and like I did. And the real goal is to keep men from having to learn the hard way. That's what it really comes down to. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way I know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel. Unplugged Traveler link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.